Welcome back. SAT math question of the day, question number 4. Scrolling down here. A class has twice as many boys as girls. So let's try to write that in an equation. We have 2G for every B. The students in the class stand in one line with a girl at the front of the line. Which of the following must be true? So point 2 is girl at front. So for questions like this, I like to visualize out different scenarios that could violate some of these answer choices to figure out what must be true, what has to be true all the time. A, the last person in line is a girl. So that's easy to violate. Say we have one girl and 2 boys. It's a weird way of putting it out, but here, let me write that a bit more clearly. Then we can have this ordering where this is the front of the line. We have a girl up front, 2 boys in the back. So the last person in line is not a girl. Choice B, last person in line is a boy. So that we could find a counter case for where when we have 2 girls and 4 boys, because we have twice as many boys as girls, and we could arrange the line this way. We have a girl up front, a girl in the back, and our 4 boys in the middle. So that's also not necessarily always correct. There are more girls than boys in the class. So that just violates our first condition here. There's always going to be more boys than girls, so that's just not true. There are at least 2 girls standing next to each other. Well, instead of thinking of a new case, we can go back to this case here where we have 2 girls and 4 boys, and we split up the girls, one up front, one in the back. So there's not necessarily 2 girls standing next to each other. So by process of elimination, we have E as our correct answer. And if you really think of it, there's another way of kind of logically thinking through this, which is basically every other case. Let's say we have 3 girls and 6 boys. There's not enough girls to put in between each of these boys so that there's not at least 2 boys standing next to each other. If we have 6 boys, we're going to need 5 girls in between in order for there not to be 2 boys standing next to each other. And since we also have to have 1 girl up front, that just makes it impossible for there not to be 2 boys next to each other. So the correct answer has to be E.